rolling? We're good to go? We're good to go? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, congratulations to the Mineola High School robotics team, the Wild Reds, Team 6806, and glad that we were able to recognize them, and good luck to all the seniors that are graduating in a few weeks. Okay, we're going on to our work session. I'll entertain a motion for approval of bills and payroll.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Salaski. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Rivera.
Fix this. Good evening.
Good evening.
Resolved to approve the minutes of the meetings of the Board of Trustees from May 1st and May 15th, 2024.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by deputy mayor Sartori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to approve a request by Assembly of God Comunidad Sifa, Inc. for the use of Mineola Memorial Park on Sunday, June 30th, 2024, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. to hold a community fundraiser.
Okay, this is a first
Yes.
application, and we're going to see how it works, and it may or may not become an annual request, but we kind of shortened it a little bit.
Correct.
But we'll see. It's not a huge event, it's a small event, but we'll see how it goes. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by deputy mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to approve a request by the Knights of Columbus Corpus Christi Council number 2502 for the use of the Wilson Park picnic area for their annual picnic on Saturday, August 10th, 2024, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., rain date of Saturday, August 24th.
And this is an annual request that we've done for many, many years. Motion?
Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to approve a request by the Mineola Union Free School District for the use of Wilson Park for its marching band home show on Saturday, October 19th, 2024, from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay, and this has become an annual
Yes.
request. This is the third year that we're doing it. It is a large event, but it has run fairly smoothly the last couple of years, so we're glad to host that event here in the village once again. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Salaski, seconded by deputy mayor Sartori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to authorize the replacement of existing Village Hall interior lobby automatic swing door operator parts. Vendor is Dormakaba, cost of $7,272.44.
Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Resolved to approve a request by Andre Diaz to execute the employee health benefit buyback option pursuant to the collective bargaining agreement.
I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by deputy mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Salaski. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
And one personnel item, resolved to approve the retirement payout for Joyce Garicki as per the collective bargaining agreement.
Okay, so as everyone knows, long-time employee, 28 years?
Just about 28 years.
28 years, Joyce Garicki retired last week, so she's entitled to this payout, and we wish her well, of course, and she'll certainly be missed here at the village. So congratulations, Joyce, and good luck and good health to you. Entertain a motion to approve the payout.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, and Mr. Chacon.
Good evening, Mayor, Board, John G.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
The first item is resolved to authorize change order number 5 to the new fire department headquarters for the electrical work, Wellsback Electric.
Okay, entertain, these are the last punch list items that we're going through. We'll essentially close this all out pretty soon in the next, probably this month. Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by
Done.
trustee Salaski, seconded by trustee Casado. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. The second item is resolved to authorize change order number 14 to the new Fire Department headquarters for general construction work, Stocko Construction.
Okay, so same as above, just a different company. Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Clark. Do I have a
Second.
second? Second by trustee Casado. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. And the third item is resolved to authorize the following union employees' merit raises effective June 1st, 2024.
Okay, you have that list in front of you. Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Deputy Mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Solosky. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Reed.
Good evening, Mayor, members of the board, Mr. Gibbons.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
The first item I have for your consideration this evening is a request for a resolution to award the contract for well number 1 PFAS treatment Phase 2 plumbing contract to the lowest responsible bidder. That contractor is Benson Contracting. Total cost is $346,000, and the funding source for that is the 2024-2025 water fund budget, or the unreserved water fund balance, the Environmental Facilities Corporation grant, and/or the Well 1 project bond financing. As the board is aware, we are currently installing the GAC filters. The Phase 2 of this project is the construction of the building around it. We did hold 2 bids that day, one for the general construction and one for the plumbing. We are still researching the low bidder on the general construction. Hopefully, I'll have that for you next week. This is a contractor we are currently dealing with as more than qualified, working on the existing Well 4 project, so I do recommend that we award to them.
Okay, entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Deputy Mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. The next item I have is a request for a resolution to authorize the expansion of the curb cuts at the following locations, which are part of the 2024 road improvement contract. 347 McNeil Place on Horton Highway, curb cut not to exceed 20 feet, and 377 Horton Highway, curb cut not to exceed 16.5 feet.
Okay, so these are located in the current area where we're doing our work now, and we're taking the opportunity to do that. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Clark. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Solosky. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
The next item, I'm going to ask that if we could table that until the next meeting. I do want to get you a little more information on that before I ask you to approve that.
Okay, so we'll table item C for next meeting.
And the next item I have is a request for a resolution to authorize the 1-year contract extension for Eastgate Security for the Harrison Avenue Garage and the seasonal pool and park security for the 2024-2025 budget year at the same hourly costs and the same terms and conditions as the 2023-2024 budget. And again, that is with Eastgate Security. The hourly wages are there. Just as the board is aware, in July, the New York State Department of Labor reviews these rates, and if there is an increase, that is always then passed through. But we do get that record, so we have to work with these prices. If they increase it, they increase it. If they don't, they don't. We have to wait for that decision.
But
but
either
that-
way, we're able to get it at last year's price.
Correct.
This year, and then obviously if the state deems to increase, then we have to,
We have to beat that.
do that. Okay.
Correct.
Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Deputy Mayor Sartori. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Clark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. And I have a personnel item for you. As the board is aware, we did post some positions looking to fill and requesting a resolution authorizing the hiring of Antonio Petito of Levittown as a parking meter attendant with work days and hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., with the starting salary of $18 an hour in accordance with the collective bargaining agreement.
Okay, so this is to replace an opening that we had in our enforcement division, and, we need it. So, thank you, Mr. Reedy.
Yes.
I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Casado. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Deputy Mayor Sartori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. That's all I have this evening.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Reedy. Mr. O'Keefe.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
When it comes to the month of May 2024, the Village of Mineola Building Department approved 110 permits consisting 48 residential, 9 commercial, 28 plumbing, and 25 electrical. I just want to touch on a few things tonight about property maintenance. We've been receiving many phone calls in the past few weeks concerning property maintenance. I want you to know that the building department is diligently enforcing our property maintenance ordinance as we enter the summer, whether it's overgrowth on properties or problems with garbage not in approved containers or not being put out within the required times of the day. My department is hoping for full compliance with the village ordinance from all residential and commercial property owners, so please reach out to my department if you're looking for any clarification or if you have any questions on the property maintenance ordinance in Mineola or anything related to construction, obviously, within the village. But I just answer any questions if you guys have any.
Anyone have any questions? And I've echoed this, and Mr. O'Keefe has come up. I know that residents see what we see, but because you see it, doesn't mean that it's not being addressed. It is being addressed with letters, notices of violation, summonses, court appearances, and the payment of fines. That is not what we want. What we would like is full compliance, and we're working towards that. And we understand that some of these properties may not be owner occupied, or you may have, a business that is not open on weekends. And sometimes it's a re-education or an education process, and we do that. We visit places, we send them letters, but of course, if there isn't compliance, then we obviously do what we have to do. So it is a constant kind of fight, and certainly this time of year, the days are longer, the weather's warmer, weeds are growing, and we want to make sure that we hold every property owner responsible for their property. So I know that although residents may think that there isn't something going on, but know that whether it's sanitation or the building department or the clerk's office or DPW or our attorneys, that we all work together to make sure there's compliance, whether that be with a building permit or property maintenance or parking enforcement or any other issues. So it is unfortunately a full-time job that seems to never get done, but we certainly will continue to try to get full compliance, because in the end, that is the goal. So thank you, Mr. O'Keefe.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Questions? No? Okay. Mr. Gibbons?
No report.
No report. I'll entertain a motion to close the work session.
Motion?
Motion by trustee Quesada. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Salaski. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be out at 7 o'clock for our public meeting.